Right, well, good morning. We are at Billingford Lakes. We're on the formerly known as the Sand Pit, but now it's now called the Signet. We are on the I can't remember what I used to call it, sandbar. This is all sand because it used to be sand, and the sand used to go into the water like a beach to the sea. But they've obviously put things around here now, so much more for swim. We're the only ones on the lake, which I was actually quite surprised. So, yeah, peace and quiet, beautiful, lovely, overcast, possibly a bit of a drizzle later on, if we're lucky. Took liberty to get my 2 pike rods set up. I'm going to be dead baiting today, going to be stationary, so I'm going to put one in the middle and one over there. We'll talk a bit later on. So I'm just going to get myself a bit more organised and get myself set up, and we'll catch up in a short while. So yes, we're pike fishing today. Done this before, I think it's on my old channel, but that was a long time ago. So what we'll do, get myself set up, sit down, relax, and then we'll talk. Then we'll have a catch up. It's beautiful. So anyway, I'm waffling. Let's go. Right, just a quick one. Rig is the setup is exactly the same as a standard rig. The line is, I've got £60 braid on, not because of the strength of it, ability to pull, bend hooks if I get snagged up. So that is that reason only. I think that's about the same. I can't remember what it was. I know that's quite high. I think that's about, is it 40 or 60 or something like that anyway. And the rig, mackerel, set up in the same way, standard, nothing changes there, no difference whatsoever. That's connected up to a one of the fox stems to keep it off the bottom. I'm not too sure what's out there. It does feel quite soft when I chucked it earlier on. So let's keep it off the floor. Obviously, I'm going to put that on the floor. 2 dead baits on the floor today. And see how it pan out. If not, I'll just pop one up later on and see what happens. So we'll go from there. So I'll chuck that one out and we'll see what happens. Right, well, coffee time. Nothing's happened yet. I've just been sitting here just literally absorbing all this peace and quiet. I can't believe there's no one here. I thought there'd be quite a few, but there's no one here. We're on our own. Unless someone's turned up over there. I did hear a vehicle of some description, but I haven't seen or heard nothing other than that. Yeah, nothing at the minute. I will just have a cup of coffee. I've got some oil I'm going to pump into him as well. Got my old the old holy mackerel, and I got some pike proof smelt, which I put a little bit in that one, but that was a bit cold at the time, so I'll have a little readjustment. Yeah, we'll go from that. That's really all I can do at the minute. Just sit back and enjoy the relaxation. It's peace and quiet. It's beautiful. So yeah, gonna drink that. Why you have a biggie? We'll go from that. Excellent. Right, I'm waffling on for no absolute reason. Just because I feel happy and cheerful. And peace. Absorbing all of it. Right. Right, I've made the executive decision. I'm going to pump the mackerel for some oil. So all I'm going to do is just put the bait, put about that much in, and I probably have said this before, and you've probably seen it 1,000 times, but I will just say again, when you push it into the fish, make sure your hand is behind it and squeeze into the fish away. Do not put your hand in front, because if you slip, punch into your hand, and you pump air into your blood, you know what's going to happen. Not very nice things. So I'll try and do this one-handed. Basically what you do, do it like this, but make sure your hand is here. Pump the fish, do it like that. Stuff a bit like that. See the oil. And then make sure you take the tip off. So one, you don't go and sit on it or anything stupid like that. So I'm just going to plonk that in there like that. Done. Then that's now safe. So when you do things like that, just do everything safe. Always put your hand behind the needle, and needle's facing that way. So you're pushing into away from you and your hand. You do not want to get air in your blood, in your vein or system, because that will cause quite a lot of problems. Anyway, I'm going to chuck that down. Decided that I'm not going to go right in the middle. I'm going to try around this area now. I've got one still over there. I'm going to bring him in, bring it a bit closer down to there. Or I may even go over there. So we'll see. So I'm going to bring that left one down to there now and see what happens. Right, as you can see, body's up, we've got a little bit of a shower coming. So I wonder if that might spur him on a little bit. Bit of luck. It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. I've actually warmed up a bit now, so I've been sort of moving about. Took the jacket off, which is quite nice. So we'll see what happens. Right. Some whistling. Right, as you can see, I don't know as much as I heard a beep. I'm not sure which one it was. I was getting the broad at the time, but we shall see. I'll go from there. Catch up in a bit. Hello. Right. There's not much to report, to be fair. I've left the rods out where they are for the time being. The rain has come in, off, and it is a little bit longer this time. So I took the option just to keep them out there and try and hope the rain might spur them on a bit, but we'll see. Apart from that, no, there's nothing to report really. Just been sitting back, relaxing and just absorbing all the peace, the quiet, the harmony, the tranquility and all of that, and watching the wildlife. Hope they might give me some sort of clue, but nothing yet. They haven't told me nothing, so I don't know. So yeah, it's just a case of see what happens. Time is now coming up to, let's get the phone, hang on, 2 seconds. 1 o'clock. So we've still got another four or so hours to go. And there is still plenty of time for a bite. But we'll see what the heavens have in hold for me. Right, the winter woolies are on. Waterproofs galore. The rain has I'm a bit more consistent, as you can probably see and hear on the roof. Nothing's changed. I've kept, like I said, I've kept everything exactly where it is. I thought we were supposed to get a few showers, but I'm so glad I brought my brolly now. I wasn't going to. I thought, just out of curiosity, I thought, no, I will just take it. 2:20. Like I said, nothing has happened. It has just been quiet. I think we're in for a bit of a tough day, unless this rain spurs them on. But we'll see what happens. So just a quick update, just to let you know what the score is. And we shall go from that. Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, wow, again, nothing has happened. Shocking, isn't it? Rain has stopped a little bit. We have got a little bit of a patch coming up, although it is still fairly grey, so we might get some more. Don't know if you can see over there, but there's a bit of mist on the water, and it's just actually gone dead calm. Literally just gone dead calm. No breeze, no nothing, no whatsoever. Yeah, and no fish either, fortunately. Now it could be because the weather, it could be because I'm in the wrong time, but we are now coming up to about, I think it's just before 4 o'clock. And I also think that if it's going to happen, it's going between now and the time I go home, which should probably start packing about 5 o'clock, so I think it gets dark about 5. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say at the moment, because obviously everything sits silent. I've left it because we just had a constant amount of rain, that's why I don't know intermittent videos. And yeah, that's all I can really say at the minute. So I'm not going to change nothing now, because I've only got about an hour to go. I'm just going to leave it there and let the dead fish do the work. The smells and the tracks can go around, and hopefully we'll get one. If we get one, that will be a bonus, but we'll see. And hopefully that one will be a good one as well. But that's out of my hands. And we'll go from that. So yes, further update is at the minute fish winning, me 0. Again. Never mind, that's fishing, can't catch all the time, so we wouldn't do it, would we? Right, it's 4:30. I won't be long before I start packing down. I think my alarms, batteries in my alarms, I got so bored I ran off. My bobbins are too scared to fall off. Right. Hanging off dead life, they're too scared to fall off. And has stopped raining at the minute. And like I said, we have got a dead calm. Almost a dead calm. However, I have had a good day. I've enjoyed myself. It's been nice. Though it did rain most of the time, but it's what it is. Can't predict the weather. Yeah. So apart from that, it's been alright. I've quite enjoyed it. Been relaxed, chilled out. Really nice. So I will say thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. All helps the channel build. And I'll be going home with a towel between my legs, with a future thought that maybe I'll try a different spot next time, or perhaps roam around a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll think about that the next time. So for now, it is a goodbye for me. I would say goodbye for them, but they're not about, so I can't say that. Yeah, so thanks for watching anyway. So yeah, like I say, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, hit that channel notification button, and I'll start putting more content out and have a bit more time. So yeah, we'll go from that and catch you next time.